The title of my book is The Power of Love and Will. Heart is magnetic, but brain is electric. Brain releases electrical signal, while heart releases magnetic field. Love and compassion coming out of heart is not just emotions but are magnetic fields which bind us together. Willpower makes human as superhuman. The one thing common between all successful people is use of willpower. In the brain, the seat of willpower is the prefrontal cortex. Willpower helps you to change your reality. Negative thoughts and emotions affects more to person who has less willpower. A person with high willpower does not allow negative thoughts and limiting beliefs to get into his subconscious mind. Willpower is like muscle. The more you use it, the more strong it will get. The first step of manifestation starts with intention setting, and adhering to your intention requires the willpower. We have been given free will by the God. That is, we can make our own choices. Our whole life depends upon choices we make. To be precise, we start making choices even before our birth. We choose our situation, parents, siblings, friends, etc. depending on the lessons we want to learn. Our life is a result of our choices. Our intention is going to create our future. We are co-creator of our future. Always the person with a strong willpower leads, while the rest of population decides to follow him. You can see it in our solar system. The sun occupies the center position, represents having the most willpower, while the rest of planets revolve around him as his disciples. A solar deity, also the sun god, is a deity who represents sun or an aspect of it and was a symbol of a strong willpower and strength. In the Last Supper painting, Jesus can be seen as the sun, surrounded by 12 disciples, which represents 12 constellations in the zodiac. Here I am not bringing up any religion, but pointing out that Master is someone with always a strong willpower, and he is the one who chooses his disciples to be with him and work with him. It is the willpower that differentiates geniuses from the laymen. Next step in the manifestation of future is creation should happen from the point of true love. There should be no fear of future. Once, instead of getting scared from the future, you start enjoying future manifestation occur. You should create future from the unknown. Once you step into the unknown without any fear but with pure love, gates of heaven will open to pour you the help. You should be ready to leave behind known past and step into the unknown future. Acknowledge the fact that within every human lies the God. Hence, service to humanity is the service to God. You can only find God when you come out of your false ego and see that God lies within each of us. God is pure love and light. Hence, it is futile to search God or love outside. It lies within each of us. You can only experience true love when you become one. Challenges and struggle do come, but it only comes to expand you, to raise you higher. Once you start approaching every situation in life with pure love, you will understand it has not come to break you but to make you. Only with love and faith you can co-create your future. Every situation and person is projection of your inside. A person who is angry with you is basically not angry with you, but he is angry with himself. And that anger he is projecting out onto you. Similarly, if you're angry with someone, you are only projecting your shadow, that is what is inside of you, onto him. Basically, you are projecting your shadow on that person, thinking that that person made you angry. In reality, anger and frustration is inside you. It has nothing to do with other person or outer situation. It is your lower ego that is causing you the sense of separation. But the fact is, we are all one. This lower ego which causes sense of separation among us comes from the personality. When soul reincarnate on lower density planet like Earth, it starts recognizing itself from its body and its 5 senses. It forgets that all souls have come from the single divine spark called as monad. Hence, we are all manifestation of the divine. When I talk about dimension, I am referring to shift of energy from root chakra to crown chakra. Mother Earth has also her 7 chakras, and as energy raises from root to crown, vibration of the planet moves up. One of the main reasons of shifting of energy takes place is due to the rise in collective consciousness of the being on planet. There are planets whose energy and vibration is lower to Earth, and there are certain planets where energy and vibration is higher to Earth. Soul decides planet for its reincarnation depending upon its polarity. If the soul is positively polarized with high vibration, it will choose higher dimension planets. Some old souls like of ascended masters, example Buddha or Krishna, decides to reincarnate on lower density planet like of Earth just to help the beings on planet to raise their vibration, assisting Mother Earth in her ascension. Souls require to learn certain lessons which help them in their ascension. One of the lessons soul has to learn on planet Earth is of love and compassion to ascend to 4th dimension. Hence, most of the soul on planet Earth experiences lack of love and compassion in their close relation. Hence, we cannot blame soul for choosing lower density planet like Mother Gaia or choosing relationships that lacked love, because the purpose of soul is to evolve. There is always longing in each and every soul to become one with all in one, that is the God. Earth is like training ground for ascension. Every soul that has reincarnated on Earth has lesson to learn in love and compassion in order to access higher dimension. Once in 5th dimension, manifestation through thoughts becomes possible. Emotions are present, but you no longer let them fool you. At current stage, everyone on this planet Earth is on its way towards the 5th dimension. Here we are seeing surge in reincarnation of wanderers, star seeds and ascended masters to help us in our spiritual journey and raise the collective consciousness. Beings who reincarnate on Mother Gaia, the first lower 3 chakras, that is the root, sacral and solar plexus, are already opened and active. Only higher 4 chakras, that is heart, throat and third eye and the crown chakra, need effort by humans to open it. In order to gain mastery, we eventually need to manage our emotional and mental body to make the chakra flow the way they need to. What your lower ego sees as chaos and turmoil, soul sees it as opportunity to grow. Certain 4th and 5th density soul chooses highly abusive environment so that it can grow and evolve. There could be multiple reasons why a higher dimension soul chooses to reincarnate on lower density planet and face hardships in their life, one being to aid in their own growth and ascension, and the other being to show the path of love to others and help them in their evolution and growth. In the beginning, there was nothing but God, a divine word or logos. From that, everything came into existence. First formed sun, then planets, then galaxies, and so on. Then, based on the archetype of the planets, life started flourishing on that planet. Hence, we are all came from same source. We are all son of sun. In other terms, Creator wanted to experience its own creation, hence it created various forms of consciousness and densities. It will not be wrong to say Creator is experiencing this physical world through us. We are all spiritual beings having human experience. In other terms, if I have to describe, we are asleep in this reality. We are getting too much identified with our outer personality, hence we are experiencing sense of separation. We are too much involved into the outer drama, also called as Maya, that we forget sometimes that inside us lies the God and we are all part and parcel of Him. He is the one who is experiencing all emotions and consciousness through us. Words carry certain energy. The way we talk to ourselves is the way we become. It just works like placebo. The words spoken out becomes reality. The most powerful words are the three-letter word, I love you. The issue here is that love is that something we search outside, in our relationships, into our friends, seldomly realizing it is inside of us. We have to become unconditional love to experience it. Love is something that frees us from hate, fear, anxiety, and all sorts of negative emotions. We need to learn how to approach challenges and traumas of life from the point of view of pure love. We need to seek love in our relationships, hardships. We need to forgive and let go sometimes for our own peace. Every stage of life brings certain challenges. With every phase of life, you will face struggle. But how you see these setbacks are totally on to you. These are callings from your higher self. It is an opportunity to grow and become the best version of you. You will achieve it only when you have faith and love in your heart rather than stress and fear. Victim mindset and approval and validation seeking behavior only feeds your personality driven ego. Rise above, come out, stop feeling victim of your circumstances. When your mind and heart is aligned, you develop willpower, balance, sensitivity, thought and action coordination, and serenity in life. When you choose path of higher consciousness, your old self fights for survival as it doesn't want to die. All negative energy and limited beliefs suppressed inside you will rise on the surface. Remember to use your free will wisely. You can accept or reject negative thoughts, judgment, and criticism. Love that gets generated in heart and is projected outside leads to self-acceptance, feeling of worthiness, confidence, self-assurance, and harmony. Love and free will is a blessed gift by the universe which helps us to connect to the multiple facets of human life. Accept first who you are and then try to become the best and the higher version of you. You can do it by examining your beliefs, thoughts, attitudes, and your mindset. Once you establish a loving relationship with yourself and of self-acceptance, you will have absolutely no difficulty dealing with other people and situations in your life around you. Self-acceptance and self-love is one of the vital steps in self-mastery and to receive the blessings of life. You can try infinity meditation to open heart portal. To start with, take a deep breath and center your consciousness in your solar power center, that is the thymus, heart and solar plexus area. Envision your thymus, heart and solar plexus being filled with divine light. As you breathe deeply, feel the energy begin to build within your body and travel your spinal column. This energy permeates the medulla oblongata, where the spinal column and the lowest part of your brain are connected, which contains nerve centers that control breathing and circulation, which also connects to the ascension chakra. The energy of creator light moves through the ascension chakra and out the back of your head in an arc about 6 inches above the top of your as it sweeps down before your face and enters the solar power center again. It continues its journey down the spinal column and exits the body through root chakra in an arc, flowing up the front of your body as it returns once again to the solar power center within the body, gaining more energy, light, and power with each breath. Continue the process of deep rhythmical breathing as you visualize this infinity sign of light arcing further and further above your head and deeper down into the earth, returning to your solar power center with each rhythmic breath cycle. Breathe in love, breathe out light. Your reality is a result of your subconscious programming and your beliefs. Sometimes it is okay to reject your present reality and imagine your own reality and stay there in future reality till it becomes your current reality. Imagination is the key to change your beliefs and for heart and mind coordination. Hope my material will help you to open your heart and mind. Thank you.